Okay, alright guys, today is August 31st, almost September the 1st, starting a new month, 2017. And today is the official day where I'm going to start working on my 99 Mitsubishi Eclipse convertible. As you can see, I have a lot of boxes and parts still laying around on top of the cars, but excuse me for that. These will eventually go away. Sometime I clean it off, and sometime I got it back on. But don't mind me that. It is a '99 Mitsubishi Eclipse convertible, 2.4 liter, and it's a GS. No, it's not turbo. And now, like I say, I'm gonna show you guys what I have done with it. Before I parked it, I have potted out some of the pots, and I was gonna work on it, but I was working on too much project, so I just tear out some of the parts here, and I, I took apart some of the parts. I was in the middle of rebuilding it, so I took off like the battery distributor and so on, and I did at one point took out all of the pulleys, the belts pulley, like the balancer belt pulleys and the engine pulleys belts and all that stuff, like the tensioner too. And yes, today is the official day that I'm start working on it, cleaning the parts instead of have to buy all these parts back again. Like especially this bracket here. This is the alternator brackets. I have some of the balancer pulley down here. It's soaking with vinegar now. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do here is I soap with vinegar. It's basic cleaning vinegar. It's not the eating vinegar, okay? It's the cleaning vinegar, okay? You can get that from Family Dollar or Walmart for like $1 a bottle, okay? I also need a pure baking soda. This is cleaning baking soda, okay? You want to use this first, the vinegar, and then flush, the water, and then use baking soda after that, so it'll have a deep clean, so all of the rust will go out. Like I pot it out and I put it in a bucket like this, and water comes in and contaminate, and it has rust. So all of my parts are ruts, including bolts. Now I cannot rescue any bolts, like especially these bolts. I believe it's like alternator bolts or something. It's a long bolt. There's 4 of it. 2 of it's already missing, and 2 of these is rust to the death. So I cannot save this bolt. I did went to the junkyard and got me some of those same bolts from a newer model Eclipse convertible. So I got some of the bolts. If I don't have enough bolts, I will have to go to the dealer and order some more, whatever bolts that I need. I'm pretty sure I need to order some more bolts, like the belt pulley bolts and balancer belt pulley bolts and the crankshaft pulley bolts. I know I do need to order new ones, but right now what I'm soaking is the balancer pulley belts, the pulley and the tensioner pulley. If you guys can't see it, I'm gonna dig it up right here, and I'm soaking with, well, one of it has some bolts still, and the tensioner pulley is right here. I hope you guys can see it. There it is. That's the bracket for the tensioner pulley here, um, and this is another one for the balancer belts, and of course this is the brackets, the alternator brackets, and all of them I soak it with vinegar first. I soak it for like 30 minutes to an hour, however long, and then just if you want to save your vinegar, don't try to scrub it. You want to save your vinegar, then just soak it like 10 minutes. Take it out, take it to the water bucket, and scrub it out. And then put it back onto the vinegar. Okay. So that way it'll be much cleaner. If you have your rust part already rust, you want to go ahead and clean it with water first before you dip in vinegar, because you're gonna waste all your vinegar, because your vinegar is gonna go black like I did. I kind of forgot, so my vinegar got a little bit black, so I gotta scrub it real quick right now. I just finished scrubbing the alternator brackets. It looked really rust. It got better now, and it's aluminum too. It's not metal. So all this stuff right here, like this metal piece, the tensioner brackets, it's metal, so it's really rusty. And I don't think I'll reuse the crank pulley here. It's so rusty, and basically I'm gonna buy a brand new crank pulley. for the engine, and so that's like a $50 to $100. I don't know, somewhere around $60 for that. But I can afford it, and then buy new bolts for it. It's all 4 bolts, and they're all rusted. I can't rescue that. So I try to rescue these right here. These will cost me about $200 for the pulley and all that. There's 2 pulleys and a bracket with another tensioner pulley, and of course this alternator bracket. It'll cost me up to $200 for all this. I really don't want to buy all this part new again at the dealer, because they'll charge me up to more than $200. I'm pretty sure, and I can't find any of these parts at the junkyard. I can't really use the newer model Eclipse at the junkyard, because you know the newer model Eclipse, they have a different type of engine. They do have the same engine, but it's just basically it's different, like the way it mounts and all that. So all the parts, like the mounting and all that, is different too. So I can't use any of those. I probably can use some of the pulley, but I'm gonna have to go to the junkyard again to do that, because last time I went there and I saw it. And so now I'm gonna have to save this as much as I can, try to get all the rust out. If some of it got chipped or bent, well, I'm gonna have to throw it away. But I'm pretty sure before I part it out, it was good, until I have it out there and it's rust. And I was so regret that I did that. So and also I have the battery brackets and the long bolts. I'm gonna soak them later. But as far as like the alternator bolts, and you know, I got the new one for that. And as far as this, I'm gonna have to buy a new one, as you know, and with the bolt too. So yes, trying to save as much as I can. So and after this, I rinse it out with water, scrub with vinegar, and then go another coat of bacon, soap it with baking soda here, and scrub it again, and then go over with water or so. And then the last thing I'm gonna use is WD-40 to coat it. If I have, hopefully I'll get all the rust out of these parts, because they are so rust. I don't know how it goes. I just kind of barely go through this right here, and it's really rusted, guys. And I just got most of the rust off, and I put it back onto the vinegar. But after I scrub it, I put it back to the vinegar, let it soak for another day or half a day, and then take it out, scrub again, and then by the time hopefully all the rust will gone, and then I'll just soak with baking soda and then scrub again, you know, just through that process to try to get rid of all the rust as I can, as much as I can. And so remember guys, have your gloves on. So that's just for safety purpose, because you do touch chemicals. This is not like acid, so it's all right. It's just baking soda and vinegar, so it's not so bad. But you do need these type of things to get the rust off, okay? Because water will just not gonna help much. Okay, you want to go through water first though. Okay, and then lastly, you don't want to put the water. Lastly, you spray a coat, WD-40 or oil, you know, just to have it shine and it won't rust again. What I should have done before is I should have WD-40 spray on it, or have oil all around my parts, so it won't be rust after this, you know. And don't put it outside or anywhere where humidity, because it will rust over the time. I put it into like an outside fridge. It was thrown away fridge, and I put it inside there. Oh my gosh, water and weather went in and it rust all my parts. That is a no-no. That's a really dumb move that I did. So from now, after this, I clean it. I'm gonna spray it with WD-40 or oil to keep it good. And of course, I'm gonna store inside my house or somewhere near in my tent canopy. And of course, wrap it good too, and put it in a bucket or something so water won't comes in. Wrap it up good. And this time I'm doing it right, guys. I'm doing it good. So this is the first step. I'm gonna rebuild my 99 Mitsubishi Eclipse convertible. This is the very first step. Let's see how it goes. And I do need to get some more bolts after this too. And so after the cleaning, I'm gonna inspect. I'm gonna clean the car too. I'm gonna wash the car and everything, because I have to wash both car, my 92 Integra and the 99 Eclipse convertible. So stay tuned. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one.